Good evening and happy Tuesday, Gulf Coast meteorologist Patrick Fitzwx with your evening forecast. We're currently sitting in the upper 80s to low 90s across our area in terms of our temperatures, with our most warmest temperatures being observed currently north of I-65, especially in Evergreen where you're sitting at 91 degrees. Our forecast tonight in Mobile is going to be relatively nice. It's going to be sitting in the mid 70s, 75 degrees with a nice southerly breeze, calm southerly breeze at 2 miles per hour with some foggy conditions possible. Now, as in terms of your forecast highs tomorrow, we're going to be sitting in the low to mid 90s across much of the general viewing area, with once again our most warmest temperatures being observed in our more inland communities, especially in Evergreen 93 degrees, but also along the I-10 corridor and east into the Florida Panhandle. Now, our humidity is also going to be very strong as well, and we'll detail that later. Now, with this humidity and the high moisture and the high temperatures, all those ingredients are going to come together to bring some very hot feels-like temperatures, especially Saturday, where it could reach even 105 degrees. Look at that, 106 degrees. However, as a general baseline, we're going to be expecting upper 90s to low 100s in terms of our feels-like temperatures over this forecast period. But as the humidity drops into the later half of the forecast period, those feels-like temperatures will drop. Now, as you can take a look here with our upper air look, we're not really seeing anything in terms of a jet stream parked over Mobile, which is indicative of what we have known as a ridge. And once again, this ridge is situated and parked dead right over Mobile. But as you can see here with our jet stream, you can see a little bit of a piece of energy move into the region on Saturday and will basically meander throughout the weekend and into early next week, which will bring some increased rain chances as that ridge flattens out. Now, this is a very impressive trough right here for Tuesday, and some of this on the backside could eject into our area, which may bring some increased rain for Tuesday. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in the forecast. Now, in terms of moisture supply, we are pretty much plentiful. Low to mid 70s pretty much across much of the area for your forecast period. Even high 70s as well later on, which is definitely a testament to what we have in terms of moisture. And for our future view, nothing really in terms of rain for the most part over the next few days. However, as we do break the clouds on Friday morning, and Friday could be a pretty foggy, pretty cloudy commute for your morning commute. We'll have some pop-up showers along our I-65, I-10 interchange, especially in Mobile and down to our Mississippi beaches on Friday, before we clear out, and we'll return to some more pop-up showers and thunderstorms potential on Saturday. Now, as in terms of direct numbers, we aren't going to see too much in terms of rain, but we are going to see some totals ranging around 1 to 1.5, maybe even isolated spots of 2 inches in Mobile. However, along I-10 and our Mississippi beaches, not expecting really much, although the rain chances will be high. We're not going to really see much across the I-10 corridor. Areas well north of I-65 into the more southern and central, or south central and central parts of the state are going to see the most highest rain totals. Now, with the big picture, with our 7-day forecast, like I said, these hot temperatures are going to continue for the next several days. Rain chances will increase into this weekend and will stick in the 90s for quite a while before we might have a brief cool down going into Tuesday.